it's like imagine you take a test and you got every question on the test right, and then the teacher still gave you an F. Like that's kind of the feelings that I have right now, or what I'm like sitting with, if that makes sense. 8 a.m. Just gonna try to edit this video and upload it before I have this job interview at 10:30. Probably eat breakfast before that too. We'll have to see, but I'm gonna edit. Honestly, I'm gonna do a speed run on this in CapCut today. Alright, well, I got that uploading. Very satisfied with how it turned out. Now I gotta hop in the shower. Boom, breakfast back to the normal 2 whole eggs with egg whites, avocado, tomato, apple, banana, supplements, and the creatine. Voila, it is ready. Walk into the job interview. It's about 10 a.m. Let's hope I get it. Pretty sure I got that job, so that's great. Starting pay $16 an hour, so a major upgrade from the fast food I was going to be working. Now I'm going to carve out, well, now that I'm back from that, I'm just going to tidy this entire place up, figure out exactly how I'm going to situate everything. 12:30, second meal of the day. Going to be chefing up this pound of ground beef. Gonna add soy sauce, garlic powder to that, and some microwave rice. So, I'm feeling, so I just want to record this update because I'm feeling way different now that I'm in this arrangement, because I'm locked into this for the next 6 months. It's super cheap, super solid, and my mind has really shifted from a mode of like frantically trying to figure out what I'm going to do next to feeling like I feel like I can take a deep breath for the first time in months. But that being said, I want to press on the gas even harder now, but I have much less of a sense of urgency now at the same time. And I think that will pass as I continue to settle in. You know, I'm still figuring out how I'm going to situate everything. It's still a completely new environment for me and all this stuff. But it's just so interesting. Like my digital habits are already changing. Like before, I wasn't looking at any social media or the news and politics. And now I'm kind of getting back into looking at that stuff. Or it's like I have this kind of itch to scratch. Like I'm like, okay, everything's fine. I know where I'm at. All my bases are covered. Now I can waste time on the news and politics and sports or whatever else. And I don't want it to be that way. I want to continue on, just pedal to the metal on my goals. And so I'm going to be needing to create that sense of urgency that I no longer have, because the next 6 months, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. So now it's much more so all on my shoulders to motivate myself while I have achieved a state of relative comfort, at least in comparison to where I was before moving into this current house with roommates. So I don't know exactly what form this will all take. I know I got to get on the podcast. I should record some of that today, honestly. But another part of me is kind of feeling like I have like I want to do more than I know how to do or than I can do. I don't know. It's like a feeling of super serious motivation, but then at the same time feeling like there's nothing worth my time doing. It's very strange. But I'm going to be working to discipline myself to sit down and do the work. Um, and I guess I'll go edit tomorrow's video right now in that vein. It is 3 p.m. I have no idea why I'm so tired and burnt out and stuff, but I have about 6,000 steps on the day. I'm gonna go for a super long walk, my backpack and my water bottles. I know this will put me in a better mood, so let's do it. Well, look at this. Looks like there's a path, at least somewhat close to my house. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I got here, but hopefully these are solid paths, you know, and then they can replace the old one I used to walk on. But they don't look anywhere near as nice. But hey, that's not a huge deal. Well, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm straight up depressed right now. And I think that there's a few reasons why that is. Kind of complex. But I'm trying to get through this with mental fortitude and resolve. But as I'm experiencing in this moment, it is just simply not that simple. You know, I have the fortitude, I have the resolve. But that's not enough to change, you know, your state of mind or whatever you might be going through, you know. But also with the increased sobriety, you know, I'm thinking more clearly than I have in a very long time. I don't even know what, day 22 or something at this point. Day 23 maybe? I don't even know. But I mean, I'm also tired, you know. And as I've said before, don't trust tired thoughts. But you know, my situation in life is just fucked. But this is also what I'm talking about with, you know, raising your baseline, you know, like 23 days sober or whatever it is. Had a job interview for a better job today. I'm freaking super healthy. I'm the healthiest I've been in years. Like, look at all the progress I've made and how well I'm doing. All things considered. And I'm just having an awful time. And that proves, man, like, happiness is a state of mind. Like, I'm further along than I was, I don't know, in a long time on some level, in years on some level. I'm more sober than I have been in years, literally. And I'm still I'm just hit with this depression, you know. It really is just kind of a feeling of stagnation. Like nothing is happening or in motion. I'm just in such a bad spot compared to where I should be, just in life and in total. And I'm not talking like compared to last week or last month, just overall, just like the last decade, where I'm at right now. It's just bullshit. And there's nothing I could have done to avoid arriving where I'm currently at. Like that's ultimately that's what pisses me off about this. Because I failed before. I failed in life. But when I fail, I don't have a problem with that because it's on me. But when it's like imagine you take a test and you got every question on the test right, and then the teacher still gave you an F. Like that's kind of the feelings that I have right now, or what I'm like sitting with, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying I should be a billionaire or a millionaire by now. It's just like simple rudimentary things. Like you follow the path exactly as it's laid out for you, the path to success, the only path to success that you know or have ever been taught. And then you're just met with failure for reasons that are out of your control. That's what pisses me off. That pisses me off. Very profoundly does that piss me off. But hey, I'm crawling my way out. That's what I'm ultimately talking about. I've dug myself into pits before, and it sucks to dig yourself into a pit. But like, if you're the reason you're in the pit, at least for me, it's like, okay, time to get out. I got myself here, now I got to get myself out. When it's for reasons out of your control that you're in a pit, and you did everything you could to avoid a pit, whatever the pit is, that is infuriating, But either way, time will pass. And you can either make the most of that time or wallow in depression and despair and sadness. And I'm going to do everything I can to make the most of the time. Because whether you like it or not, this day will end, tomorrow will begin, along with this year and this decade. And you're either going to have done right by yourself or wrong by yourself. And we all know what we should do. We should do right by ourselves. So it's about 5:30 p.m. I'm just going to try to take it easy or something. Just try to stay positive. Make the most of the rest of the day. All right, it's about 9 p.m. I'm gonna call it an early night. Hopefully wake up early and have a better day tomorrow. But I also think I'm just settling into this new environment because it's a big shift. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow's better. Thank you for watching and have a good night.